there is a manifestation waiting to show up in your reality. But you know what it's waiting for? It's waiting for you to let go. It's waiting for you to move forward. So, what this collective reading is saying, be optimistic and move forward. Hello, 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 and welcome. You are listening to the Manifest on Purpose show. I am the host, Kimbaley, and we're going to get into a weekly wisdom today. Before we get into that, I would like to let you know that the show is brought to you by world-renowned astronumerologist Lloyd Strayhorn and the Star 8 mobile numerology app. This is such a wonderful app for you. This app serves as guidance for you. It lets you know your lucky numbers, your best days, and when are the best days for you. There's also some compatibility features up there. You get to find out what your name number is and what that says about you. There's so many things packed into this one app. So I'm asking you today, go out and get the app. If you have the app, consider getting the premium version because there are so many things that you would be missing out on without the premium version. So you can get that app by going to the App Store, Google Play, or you can go to Linktree/numbers in you. For those of you who have not heard yet, I've just published a book. The name of the book is The Business of Numerology. That's right. I've been thinking about my soul-led and soul-guided entrepreneurs and solopreneurs that are looking for guidance in their business. They're looking to align their business with success. And in this book, I have given the roadmap. So you can find that link right here. Check out the book. And if you check out the book, leave a review and send me an email to manifestonpurpose@gmail.com. And you will get a free mini report for your business. Now, with those things said, we're going to jump into the weekly wisdom. First, I got to let you know what the weekly wisdom is. The weekly wisdom is where I use the oracle cards, the numerology on the cards to talk about and to discover what we can expect for the week moving forward. What can we expect for the next 7 days? And we're going to do that today. I start by doing a collective reading. And after the collective reading, I read for each number 1 through 9. The master numbers 11 and 22. Today, all in honor of the business of numerology, this latest book, I'm going to do it a little different. You can either use your birthday number, or if you know your business incorporation date or conception date, you can listen out for your business as well. So you can listen and you can take the report for your business and you can take it for your personal life. So we're going to get started. The decks I'm going to use today are the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And also, the advice card is coming from Sonia Chaquet, Trust Your Vibes. And then at the end, I'm going to give an affirmation. Hold on, before I move forward, I have to let you know what number you should be listening for. You should be listening for the number of the day you were born on. So let's just say that you're born on the 4th. your number would be 4. If you're born on the 13th, you have to reduce it. And you do that by adding 1 plus 3, and that gives you a 4. So you're still at the birthday number 4. And I will also call out the zodiac signs. So listen for the reading that resonates best for you. It may be both of them. Who knows? So we're going to get started. I'm going to give the cards a big shuffle for the collective reading. And the collective reading is just like it sounds. It's a universal reading. It's the reading that counts for everybody. Clean It Up is the first card. That's the 21-3. The second card is Why. That's the 31-4. To me, it's almost as if there's some confusion going on. There's some things that may be dropping out of your life, and I know this is so for so many people because we are in a 9 universal year. And not only that, at this moment, we're in a 9 universal month. This is saying it's time for completions, it's time for endings, and it's time for closure. But you have a lot of questions about this. Number 3, during your cleaning stage, during the stage when you're eliminating things from your life that no longer serves you, then you need to be optimistic because these things are not just going away because, they have no purpose in your life. The reason why these things are going away is so that something better can come along. Maybe the energy I'm feeling is that you're fixed on something. And when we talk about that three can take things into extravagance. Maybe it's something that you've been or can be excessive. Maybe it's things that you're holding on to that you've been holding on to for a long time. And at this point, you're asking yourself why. And this is the 31-4. I love this card for you because what this card is saying, you're thinking outside of the box. And what that says to me is you're thinking beyond the pattern that has been going on for all of these years. And this is the time that you're going to be able to move forward because if you continue to ask yourself why every time you feel some type of way about something leaving your life, then you will think about, is this thing really serving a purpose? Or is this something that I can really let go of? And to the 10, it's saying unfinished symphony. So this is the energy that I'm feeling. And don't get mad at me. This is the energy that I'm feeling. You may want to repeat this after me. Forgiveness is for me. It could be something that you're holding on to, and it could even be you're not forgiving yourself for something. This is saying that you're continuing to hold on to something in the past and you need to forgive and move on. No, you may not forget it because this is the 10 card and the 1 is interchangeable with the 4, and the 4 will forgive you but won't forget. It may be difficult for you to forget about the situation. But what will make you more optimistic, as this first card is telling you to do, is that you forgive. And a lot of people look at forgiveness as like, no, they did me wrong. I shouldn't forgive. But see, you're hurting yourself. You're not hurting them because forgiveness is really for you. Forgiveness is what sets you free. Forgiveness is what's going to help you move on to the next level. Yeah, and that's the fates. Wow. And this is a 17-8 card. This is a fortunate card. And what this card is telling me right here is that, oh my goodness, there is a manifestation waiting to show up in your reality. But you know what it's waiting for? It's waiting for you to let go. It's waiting for you to move forward. So, what this collective reading is saying, be optimistic and move forward. Forgive. Forgiveness is for you. And once you're able to forgive, you can move forward. And what you do is you release that tension that you've got built up or stored up, or you release that judgment, and all of a sudden things will flow into your life. And this is what it's about here. This is about a cleansing to allow things to flow. Hmm. Okay. So let's see what the advice card says. The strange thing is sometimes I read these cards and I think to myself, okay, what's that about? And then somebody will say, um, they really felt that or it resonated with them. So if you feel like something touches close to home to you, then let me know down in the comments. I love that confirmation. Okay. Hmm. At this point, it's saying be grateful. Be grateful for the good, be grateful for the bad, just be grateful for it all. No matter what you've been through, no matter what you anticipate going through, this is time for you to be grateful for all, because everything that has happened for a purpose. So we have to understand that purpose. This is still about flow, because with that nine energy and that letting go, it's a part of the natural flow for the new things to come in. Think about at the time of the year or the time of the season when all the leaves fall off and hit the ground. You don't hear the trees say, "Hey, I'm losing all of my leaves," or you don't see the trees panicking because they're leaving their leaves behind. No, because what's going to happen is the next season, spring, that comes in, all of those leaves will begin to come back and they will be new and they will be fresh. So it's opening up the door for something else. Now we're going to move on to the number one, born on the 1st, the 10th, the 19th, the 28th of the month, or come under the signs of Leo or Aquarius. You are a number one by the book. And this is a number 11-2 card. This right here is saying that, oh, wow, I'm hearing mentors and role models. This is going to take you, and maybe even because this is a number 11 and this is a master number, maybe even you are the mentor or role model that is going to be leading people according to a strategy that's going to bring them out on top. So this right here is saying lead, follow, or get the heck out of the way. So that means either you're mentoring, leading somebody, teaching somebody something, or either you're in somebody's class, you're a mentor, you're a protege. So it means that at this point, what you should do to move forward is to begin to doing something positive in your life. These things that you want to see happening in the future, find people. Find mentors, find role models that can help you. And just like that, when whatever you get good at, make sure that you take on mentees so that you can teach them the way also. It's all about teaching. It's all about teaching. And let's look at your advice card. Listen to your heart, and that's a perfect card for this 2 card. And this is the 44-8 card. It's saying no matter what you do, don't forget, do it from your heart. Do it from your heart. That's compassion. That's a number 2. Even though this is a 44-8 card, which telling me you need to be firm in this, you need to be steadfast in this, you need to show people that you are passionate, because sometimes you may be in that role model position, but you're so serious most of the time, people may not even know how to take you. But it's saying allow your compassion to show. And we're going to go on to the number 2, born on the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, or the 29th of the month, or come under the sign of Cancer. You are a number 2. Oh, yeah, number 2. This is the 6th card, which is favorable for you. Whatever it is you're holding on, it's not for you at this time. Not saying that it won't ever be for you. There's always the possibility of it, but it's not for you at this time, because this is the 6th card. It makes me think that it has something to do with family, has something to do with the home, or either it's about a relationship. Mm, that's what I'm feeling. Could be a relationship. And it can also be, I'm going back to relationship. I can't stop hearing that one now, but it can also be about something that you're studying, something that you're teaching at this moment. But whatever it is, and you've already in your intuition felt that this is not for you. But sometimes people get in denial and they want to continue with things even though it's not for them. When you do that, all you do is hurt yourself. All you do is make the wound deeper and harder to heal. So handle it. It might not be for you in this moment, maybe later, but definitely not right now. Mm, it's because you got some thinking to do. This is the number 29. This is the master number 11. This right here is letting me know that you have, this is taking over your thoughts, your mind. Um, you can't come to a decision with this. But as I've often heard Lloyd say, if you don't make a decision, you made a decision. So you have the opportunity to decide to do what you want to do, but you're going to have to choose. And I hear you thinking and what you're saying. I hear what you're thinking, and that's not going to work. What you're thinking is you are going to decide how that person feels. You are going to decide how to act according to how that person feels. Let me say it like that. But no, it's not your choice. And the energy is almost as if you don't know how to walk away. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. That's kind of what it is. But at this point, it's saying it's time for you to make up your mind. Stop procrastinating. Now we're going to move on to the number 3, born on the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, or the 30th of the month. Come under the signs of Sagittarius or Pisces. You are a number 3. This is the clock, and it is your card. It's the number 30, which reduces to the 3. This right here lets me know that this is a significant card because it does match your number. Tick, tock, to me, the energy I'm feeling is like you feel like it's not happening fast enough for you. You just want to go faster and faster and faster. But this energy is saying sometimes it's best for you to slow down and keep your eyes open for everything that's going on the journey. This is a time for you to, and I'm hearing gratitude as well with this card. It's like it's time for you to be grateful at the steps that you're in, the little steps. It's like you're trying to get to the grand plan right now. But in order to get to the grand plan, you have to take it one step at a time. Number three. And your advice card is feed your spirit. Feed your spirit. This is interesting because the 47 card equals the 11. And to me, that is a spiritual number. Listen to your intuition. That's what I'm feeling. And don't lose touch or don't lose sight of who you really are. We're not just physical beings, we're spiritual beings in a physical environment. So don't forget that part of yourself, that part that you felt so close to one time before. Is saying you continue no matter what the situation is. Take time out for the spirit within you. That could be in meditation or anything, but you do that when you are tired of the waiting game, when you feel like it's been too long. Occupy your mind and spirit with something that's positive. Let's go on to the number 4. Born on the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd, or the 31st of the month. If you are a number 4 or come under the signs of Aquarius and Leo. Okay, this is a regeneration card, and it's a 46 card. It adds up to a 1. And the special thing about that is the 1 is an interchangeable number to the 4. So that means that this card is significant for you. This is saying to you the same thing that we talked about in the universal reading. There's a purpose for what you're going through. Mm. Creation in the chaos. A lot of people don't understand it. And for some people, that's a number 4 thing anyway. I know for myself, I'm a number 4. And sometimes I keep things in a way that nobody understands it but me. But what people don't understand is sometimes there can be creation in chaos, and I like to call it organized chaos. So what's happening now? The things that are going away right now are the things that need to go away. And if you feel like it's being snatched from you, it's because you took too long. You took too long to get rid of it. And now is the time to get rid of it because guess what, number 4? You're about to start all over again. This is a new season for you. You're about to take off, number 4. So I want you to understand that so that when you see things happening around you, you know that instead of something bad happening, what it is really making your way to whatever it is that you want. It's opening the door. So sometimes it may not look exactly the way you want it to look, and that's another 4 thing. It's unique, it's different, it's misunderstood. Whatever you're looking for may come to you in ways that you don't understand. Number 4 is ruled by Uranus, the lightning bolt. So it may be something that comes to you that you don't understand. But instead of judging that thing, you just be diligent and patient at what you're doing, and you'll see that it's opening doors. Okay. And we're going to see what your advice card is saying. Clear the past. And this is a 36-9 card too. It says whatever it is that you're holding on to it, clear it, because this is also a pivotal time for growth for you. So make sure you and complete it, because the 46 card is the one card, and this clear the past card is a 9 card. So that's the 1 and the 9 together, which represents completion. It's saying you finish. You're done with it. It's on to the next thing. On to the next thing. And now we're going to do number 5, born on the 5th, the 14th, or 23rd of the month, or come under the signs of Gemini or Virgo. You are a number 5 soulmate card. And this is the number 5. Leverage your connections, number 5. It's time for you to tap out to some other people, some of those people that you may have met along the way. It's time for some networking to happen. I don't know, but it seems like some type of opportunity is coming your way, and it's going to come to you by word of mouth. And especially if you're 23, because 23 is one of the more favorable numbers in the number 5 series. So it's going to be a lot that's going to be happening for you. But in order to get to those things, you're going to have to connect. This can also be a great sign for a relationship, changes in relationships. And this is seeming to be changes for the better. So just be prepared for that. Ask yourself, am I ready for whatever comes up? And so, what's your advice card? Time for crayons. Sometimes you don't connect with people as much because you don't take that time to yourself to rest. You're focused on work, and you're not taking that time for relaxation to tap into your creativity. And this number 6 card is telling you just to do that. And because this also is a number 6 card, it reinforces that theme of love. So I don't know. Let me know if you get a new boo. I want to know, number 5, okay? And we're going to move on to the number 6, born on the 6th, the 15th, or the 24th of the month. You are a number 6. So if you come under the sign of Libra or Taurus, you are a number 6. This is the 11 card, 2911. And it's telling you to breathe. It's telling you it's time for you to take a break. Wow. The energy that I'm feeling is like you've been fighting a battle. And I mean, literally fighting a battle, out in the streets, just street fighting. And not really, but you know what I mean, mentally or verbally. You've been fighting a battle. And it's like you are in the struggle for that control. And what this energy is saying, you need to release the need to control the situation. Detachment. Detachment is not just walking away from somebody and not having anything to do with that person again. Detachment is really releasing the need to control the outcome of the situation. So this is saying your ceasefire begins when you release the control of the situation. So let's see what the advice cards say for you. And it's the 43-7. Take your time. So this reinforces take a break. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, you need to back up from it and take a break. And this is serious. This is a time for you to go deep within yourself because you can't change anything that's happened beyond or before this moment right here. But what you can do is change the way you look at the situation. And Wayne Dyer says, when you change the way you look at something, that thing that you look at changes. So begin to change your perspective around what's going on and make sure that you're able to step away because you're blocking yourself, because you're feeling like you have to justify what's happening. Okay? So now we're going to move on to number 7, born on the 7th, the 16th, or the 25th of the month, or come under the sign of Cancer. You are a number 7, and you have the number 43-7 card. This is significant because it's like every single card is lining up with this number. Deep knowing. I'm here, wisdom for days. Wisdom for days. And also, what I'm hearing is listen to the subtle things that come in. Listen to the subtle insights that when you walk around during your day and you're to yourself and you're in that silent mode, listen to your thoughts, if that makes sense, because a lot of people, their intuition kicks in and they think that they are just their thoughts, but they're more than thoughts. You know, these are insights that have come in from on high, and you need to pay attention to those because the Most High will show us and guide us. We just have to be able to listen and pay attention to the subtle things, the subtle changes in our body. So, number 7, this is saying if you feel it, you're probably right. You're probably right. And then we're going to go to the advice card. Expect the best. And that's the number 21-3. Mm. Don't be in your head, number 7. You just expect that everything is going to be best. You know, this is a number 3 card. So, whatever situation you're thinking about, whatever situation that you're working on right now, if you're thinking it's going to go good, it is going to go good. And what's going to happen is that it's going to expand because this 3 is here. So this is saying listen to your intuition because whatever is about to come up is going to need you to expect the best. And that's what the 3 is. The 3 is all about, well, not all about, but the 3 is about your belief. Can you believe in yourself? You can't believe in anybody else until you believe in yourself. We're going to move on to the number 8, born on the 8th, the 17th, or the 26th of the month. You are a number 8. And you have the number 4 card, the higher power card. And this is something that you've gotten before, number 8. And I've referenced you earlier about tapping into your compassion when it came to, I think it was the number 6 card. But this right here is doubling down. This right here is doubling down on that. This is saying, mm, yes, you have to be logical. You have to be practical. But you also have to remember that there's other things inside of you as well. So tap into your higher power so that you can get to that stage of compassion. And I'm hearing the unconditional love, being able to see everyone through the eyes of love, being able to be more than just focused on the things that you want to create and seeing that you need to bring more people into your world, number 8. And this is the 4 card. So it's telling you that you really need to do things different. Yes, it's important to be practical. It's important to be grounded, but don't forget to have fun. And talk shop. This is your card. This is the fortunate card, the 17-8. You let people know what you have been doing that has made you so successful. Don't be afraid to talk about some of the things that has happened to you along your journey, because you never know who needs to hear the information that you have to give. And we're going to move on to the number 9, born on the 9th, the 18th, or the 27th of the month. You are a number 9. This is the 32-5 card. And number 9, what this is saying is you need to focus on the here and now. Yesterday's already gone. Can't go back and get that. And tomorrow is not here yet. All you have is this moment. It feels like you want to rise above the time and you want to do things bigger than what or before it's supposed to really happen. What it's saying is all you have to do is, mm, what I'm hearing is take the first step. That message was an interference, but I'm hearing take the first step. Mm. So the energy that I'm feeling is that you're already trying to talk yourself out of whatever it is that you're trying to do, right? Because you're saying, well, how am I going to be able to do this? Or when it's time to do this, where will I get this from? Or how can I do that? But all I'm hearing is get started now. And that's how things unlock for us. That's how we align with manifestation. We don't take one leap and we're there. No, we take one step at a time. We take our time. And that's what you need to focus on, number 9. Just get started. I'm hearing, mm, there will be inspiration under your feet. So is this going to be like, I don't know, it feels like some spiritual power that it's just like once you get that first step going, things are going to take off for you, especially if you were doing things for the right reason, number 9, especially if you're staying in your purpose of universal love and humanitarianism. All you need to do is take the first step. That's what I keep hearing this number 9. And your trust your vibes card is vibe check. You know, where are you in this moment? That's what your focus should be. Where are you at right now? If your vibration is low, it's time for you to raise your vibration. And this is the number 30 card, which reduces to 3. And what I'm receiving from this number 3 card is you need to raise your vibration. And once you raise your vibration and you focus on taking that first step, things are going to automatically expand. We're going to go on to the number 11. Born on the 11th or the 29th, you are a master number 11. Or if you come under the signs of Leo or Aquarius, you are a master number 11. Wow. This is the number 12 card. It's going to be a lot of expansion. This says new life. So you've been thinking about starting anew. It's something new that you want to do. And it's time for it to start at this moment right here. And this number 12 is saying now this is going to expand for you. Once you begin this new life, you're going to see things differently. And it's important for you while you're on this journey is to pay attention to the people that come into your life because that 12 card is the number that says people could try to take advantage of you. Make sure that you pay attention to the people that you bring around you and the people that are in your life. And so it's saying that even though there's a new life here, make sure that everything in the closet has been cleaned out and the old life is gone if you want something new to come in. So make sure everything is completely as you want it because when this new life comes, whatever you started with, you'll have to continue with. And your advice card is sound checking. This is another 12 card. So really be careful to the people that come into this new life. Maybe in the past you have been through some things that kind of did something for your trust. You weren't really able to trust people because of it. But this time it's saying be careful of those who you let come into your circle because sometimes when people see you having a new life, they want to be a part of it too. So just be mindful of that. Number 11, number 22. Master number 22, if you're born on the 22nd, or come under the signs of Aquarius and Leo, you have to the sea. This is the number 7 card. And to me, because those two twos sit there, and the 7 is an interchangeable number for the 2, then I say that this is a pretty significant card here too. And this is also, and I've heard this a few times within the reading, that maybe it's time for you to take a break. Maybe it's time for you to be in the world, but not of the world. Sometimes it's good to have time to yourself and not mingle with so many people. Sometimes it's good just to be able to hear yourself think. Well, that's what you're being called to do now, Master number 22. It's time for you to relax and especially tap into your emotions because that's a lot of water energy here. And the 34-7 card comes up, which makes this even more significant and even more water. Make a note of it. Mm, a message is coming to you, or messages are going to be flowing through you. And that's why it's going to take this space for you. And when this information comes, it's gonna, because 22, 2 plus 2 is 4. That's Uranus. Remember, I told you lightning fast. So this information is just going to be coming into you quickly, and you need to make sure and be prepared that you are able to take these notes down. Mm, this is a new building coming up, and I'm not just talking about like, you going outside and you're building a building or an actual physical structure. This is a structure of ideas that may not affect everybody today, but it may very well affect everybody tomorrow. But the energy, and I'm saying that to say that this may be something for the near future, not right now per se. But what this is saying, this information is important and you need to write it down. These are going to be spiritual insights and spiritual downloads. We got all of the numbers taken care of. I'm just going to give you a brief summary. Really, what this summary was saying is 9 season. There's things waiting for you, but you're going to have to get rid of some of the old things to bring in the new. And just look at it as New Year's. And these are some things that we should be doing general housekeeping for ourselves at all times, making sure that we're not holding on to things, making sure that we are forgiving people, making sure that we're forgiving ourselves. Are you forgiving yourself? I hope so. You should be forgiving yourself. So, what this is saying is that there are so many wonderful things that all of the cards, all of the numbers have come in store for them. However, we have to make sure that we make room for those opportunities to enter into our life spiritually, mentally, and physically. Let me read our affirmation. Let's pick one. A positive attitude will not solve all problems, but it will annoy enough people to make it worth the effort. Herm Albright. And I'll say it one more time. A positive attitude will not solve all of your problems, but it will annoy enough people to make it worth it. Herm Albright.